Oh, Caufield does it again, boys. He might not be tall enough to ride a frickin' roller coaster, but the kid has a hell of a shot. And he just won his second game in a row, literally, giving the Habs a huge 2 points, another comeback win, and a third straight win. Woohoo! How good was that, huh? How good was that? That was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And Phil Danault tying this shit up late in the game? Like, come on. Who the hell would have guessed something like that? Yeah, some pretty crazy shit. Anyway, before we get into the game review here, we did have a couple of guys in the game preview predict the correct score. So let's give a shout out to these like 50 people here. First up, we got Alex Clark, longtime Hab fan. Yeah, he didn't have much confidence here, but hey, he got the job done. The man apparently couldn't think of predicting a Leaf win, so haha, my kind of guy, as Don Cherry would say. Next, we got Gary Besson, and look at that. Even wished Romanov laying a big hit on Matthews here. Just warms my heart. Warms my heart. Next up, we've got Pierre Richard Delcourt. I probably just butchered the shit out of that name, but hey, the Habs win, so Pierre doesn't really give a shit right now. In this picture right here, we've got the Hockey Froggy predicting this score, right? Oh yeah, my favorite Froggy coming up big. And at the bottom of the screen here, we've got Blex Talk. And holy shit, that's like the second time I gave this guy a shout out today. And last but not least, even a Leafs fan here, getting in on some of this crazy prediction shit. Miff Dirkrow Mortified or whatever the hell his name is. Look, this guy even had the game going to overtime. Well done. Well done. Jeez. 3-2 though. What a common prediction, huh? God. Okay, so the first period begins, and you gotta give both teams some credit here. We've got another back and forth period with both teams getting some opportunities in early. However, it is the frickin' Leafs that strike first here. With Morgan Rielly firing a wrist shot from the point, there was a screen in front, but hey, it beat Jake Allen clean, and I'm sure Allen would have liked to have that one back. Play goes on, and the Habs get a power play, and on that power play, our little Caufield steps onto the ice. He wires a wrist shot off the bar, but hey, it stays out, so yeah, bit of a bummer. And then to make matters worse, Romanov gets the puck at the blue line while he's on the power play, and Mitch Marner makes a great play. He knocks the puck away and gets a clear-cut breakaway, but luckily Jake Allen makes the stop and no damage is done. The clock winds down with the shots tied 11-11, and both teams are looking pretty solid here, but you gotta tip your hat to Jack Campbell in this period. The guy made some big saves. Now moving on to the second period, and the Habs get another power play. Their third straight power play, in fact. And on this one, they get a lot of offensive zone time. They get set up, and Nick Suzuki fools Jack Campbell and slides a cross-ice pass over to Tyler Toffoli, who bangs home his 28th goal of the year. Man, I still can't believe this guy's got 28 goals. Like, holy shit. Okay, moving on, the Habs get a couple of penalties. One for delay a game, and the next one for tripping Wayne Simmons. But somehow they managed to kill off the power plays, and we're back to 5-on-5. William Nylander then takes advantage of a fouling Alexander Romanov and gets a clear-cut breakaway, but he gets stopped by Jake Allen on this breakaway attempt as well. So, despite giving up the first goal of the game early, Allen did come back and play a strong game up to this point. But don't get too excited there, guys. With only a few minutes left to go in the second period, it's Jake Muzzin firing a shot from the point, and Auston Matthews gets a stick on it for the tip, and boom, it's 2-1 for the Leafs, and the period comes to an end. Now, Nick Foligno would also leave the period at this point. Shortly before the Auston Matthews goal, it looked like he was limping a little bit, not sure what was going on with him exactly, but he would not return. Now on to the third period of this one, and Jeff Petrie takes a penalty really early in the frame, but the Habs, you see, they managed to kill off another one. They get back to 5-on-5 hockey for like what felt like 4 seconds, and William Nylander takes a rather weak penalty for tripping Josh Anderson. I don't know, it kind of felt like Anderson went down on his own here. I'll have to take a look at it again. But this is one of these power plays that you kind of just wish didn't even happen. It took them about 80% of the power play to even get into the Leafs zone. Yeah, some real nasty shit here. Play dwindles down to the last couple of minutes in the third period. The Leafs do a really good job limiting the Habs' quality scoring chances, although the Habs pull the goalie and they've got a minute left to go in the game. They call the old timeout. They drop something on the old whiteboard. Alexander Burrows and friends are there chatting up the boys, and you just know it. Burrows is probably giving them some tips on how to keep their hair silky smooth, as his appears to be. Mural's probably not even paying attention over there. He's like, what the hell does this guy know about hair, right? Anyway, they get out there, they win the draw. Petrie slides the puck over to Nick Suzuki. He passes the puck down low to Phil Danault, who's kind of at the side of the net, and Danault absolutely puts a shocker on net here. That, it just shocks Jack Campbell. He's like, holy fuck, Phil Danault just shoot that puck? Oh yeah, he did, and it went in. It fooled everybody in the world, man. He ties the game, and Danault looks up at Bergevin up in the box and says, hey, that's $8 million a year, boy. Let me know a time and place, and I'll bring the ink. Woohoo! Yeah, some pretty crazy shit. Then we go off to overtime, and the Habs, they just gain control of the puck whenever Matthews and Marner are on the ice. That's their game plan. They just get the puck, and they go for a skate. They wear him down, kind of like Darren Langdon when he used to get into fights. He just waited until the last half of the fight to start fighting? Well, it's kind of what the Habs did. They went for a little skate. Auston Matthews and Mitch Marner would leave the ice, and then bam! They'd start their attack. Tyler Toffoli would get a breakaway here in 3-on-3, but he missed the net. And shortly after that, I don't know what the hell went on, but somehow Auston Matthews and Mitch Marner got a 2-on-0. They passed the puck around a bit, but somehow they don't put the game away. Yeah, pretty crazy shit right there. But you know what's even crazier? Off the bench comes our little bundle of joy, Cole Caufield again, and woo! It's deja vu, baby. He comes in and buries it yet again. Another game winner with a wicked wrist shot. What a game and what a finish, guys. It was an absolute beauty. Like I mentioned earlier, that's 3 comebacks in a row for the Habs now. I mean, this shit is just unheard of for this team right now. And a win against the Leafs? My God. Anyway, guys, that does it for this game review. I will be uploading some more videos tomorrow, although they might be a little later in the day. And I'll see you tomorrow.